My name is Icaza. I am 17 years old. I go to the NYC Lab School of Collaborative Studies, and I'm interning in the ADL office this summer. I think high school will always be, you'll always have those mixed reactions. You're going to get the people that are going to say it was amazing, and you're going to get the people that are going to say that it was terrible. I want to say mine will be bittersweet. High school for me is still something that I don't like. For the most part, in my 9th and 10th grade years, they were terrible. I was suffering through my own like depression, and I missed days. I would miss days of school. I would make myself sick. It was really dark times, and I'm happy to say that I'm almost around it, but everyone goes through those dark times. So in 9th grade, it was like the first time I started Facebook, and it was like the first time I was getting really into like the whole social like internet thing. So there was this app called like Honesty Box, and so I thought it was like really cute. I might as well just have it. And so as I kept having it for a longer time, I ended up opening it, and I was like, wow, I'm getting like people wanting to talk to me, but what ended up being my unpleasant surprise was that people were just bashing me on Facebook, and they were just saying things about my weight, the fact that I was really overweight and I do have a weight problem. They were telling me about the fact that I'm really flamboyant, and that why am I such a faggot? Especially with my weight, it's like why didn't you just get up and like exercise? And so it was always pertaining to those two, and it was numerous. I didn't really talk about it with anyone. I think I did with my friends, and I showed it to them, and they would just be like, oh. And I guess they would help me understand it and get through it. But I kept it up for a month, and my thing was that I would try to persuade them that they were wrong, but it wasn't fair for me to do that, because it kept me vulnerable to having a month of people just constantly, I would imagine anyone just to say hurtful things about me. That would be reading every day. That would make my day worse. I've gone to therapy, which I think if anyone's watching this, you should go to therapy, or at least have someone be there for you. If it wasn't for the fact that I had therapy at least once or twice a week, it allowed me to understand who I am as an individual, and allowed me to mature and be more observant about my surroundings. I was already that type of person, but with it, it allowed me to see what I believe was a facade that I was playing for 2 years. I've recently just been saying that for 2 years I believe I played like the jolly badass. I always felt that in school I had to play that part, and I had to just be happy, and everyone just had to accept that I was always going to be fat, and I made that acceptance. So therapy #1. If you truly do not have anyone, please try and find someone. Please do not keep it to yourself. #1, try and contact someone, because you don't want it to come out to being that at the nth degree you end up committing suicide, and that for your precious life you gave it up. I do believe seek out help, which is therapy. I imagine you can find it, and it will be free of charge somewhere. So please get help in that way. And I know it sounds corny, but you do have to remember that people do care about you. You do have a family. I would hope so. And people in this world do care about you. So please do not give them the heartache or the sorrow that they're going to have to miss you in that way.